Hi there. This is my version of the Bob's Bits. It's a cracking dry fly that pulls a fair few fish. So I'll get on with tying it. So in the vise, I'm putting a Fuller's Mill size 12 because they're a real thin diameter and they're a strong, very strong hook. Thread I'm going to be using is UTC 70. Let's get a few turns on that to stop it. Get rid of your tag. And tie your ribbon, which is unimyline pearl 16. So just get the end of that. Stick it on one turn and take it down your body. Just take it to just beyond the start of the bend, just about there. And what I like to do is put a hot point in for the fish. So I'll put 3 turns that way and come back up with 3 turns. And that creates a nice little hot spot for the fish. And get a turn back in front and take it back down to it. Set that out of the way. Right, my dubbing is something I inherited. Some black seal's fur. Don't know where it's from, it's very old. Then I mix it with some of the aero dubbing in grey from Chuck and Duck. And this helps it blend. The blend's lovely. Looks really nice when you blended it. That's what it looks like. So you got some nice thin material in with like a fair bit of wiry. So let's get this body on. Get nice and tight. Don't put too much on because it'll create you a world of pain if you do. And then it will grab eventually. There we go. You bring that up your body. Just come towards the end, just make sure it twists on. Just keep it on there, keep that grip on there. I'm going to put just a little touch more on there, which means you've got to put more on than what I want, so you can get it to stick on. Like so. Push her up, bring your thread up. Just create a little tiny thorax bit there. Well, bit of a carrot shape to your body. Come in front, pull your stuff back. There we go. Right, next you're going to bring your rib up. So it's only a tinsel rib. So put a touch of super glue on it. Bring your blob to the end. Rub it up it. Put your top back on so your super glue don't go rock hard. Right, first turn fairly tight. And just come up that body. Like 4 in it. Just bring it to the front and catch it in. Just up a few turns. Ain't going nowhere then. Get rid of that. Right. Now give it an haircut. A lot of people don't. A lot of people pull it out on it, but I want this just to sit nice in the water, so I want this to sit in the film. That's where I want it. Right, the next is a Met's cock cape in black. So get a little tag, tight in at the eye, and work it back to where you want it. Your tag, bend it back over, and bring your thread back up, just there. Turns as many as you like. I'm going 2.5, 3. Get that tie, one tie over that, and grab it. Wet your fingers. Try and grab it all and bring it back there. That's it. Pull that out. Then go back to your dubbing. Not a crazy amount, but you have to put a bit on to get it to take. So get that on nice and tight this time, nice and tight. Bring her up. Just wet your fingers and try and pull your hackle back. I think that'll do, mate. Right, you're at the back, so cut one in the middle. That'll help hold your dubbing in, and pull it all back and get a couple at the front. That's it, and build your head. Just pushing back on it slightly. Try not to go too far too close to the way of the hook, else you will cover it up. Look at that. Don't know, that's a bit too far over the front of the hook, so let's come back, work it back. There we go. That'll do, mate. That's a nice size head on that. Right, now whatever liquid you want to use to finish it off with, whether it be varnish, bug bond, whatever. I'll use bug bond, because you can always just put the torch on it and you can set it off, and I can finish the fly, because I'm going to show you what I do with it, with the floatant side of it, once I've tied her off. So just 3 turns, up you come. That's it. Tie her off. That's that. Right, now if you can find your dubbing brush, just stroke it, just pull just a few of those fibres out. Not a lot, just a bit, that's all it needs. Then what I use is the silicone muslin. It's got like a built-in lid, so what you do is you loosen your fly off, drop her in, put your top back on, turn it upside down, turn her back, give her a good shake about, get it out. Turn it around so I can hook it. Alright, and there it is, soaked in muslin. Yeah, then go and put it down, leave it for about a couple of minutes, let it soak in, and just dab it with a piece of kitchen towel. I'm going to do this one straight away, so just dab it, and it says big chunks. You get like a white chunk from silicone, so just dab it, or get the hair dryer on it. Then that, if you leave it a bit longer to soak in, I'm just doing this for the video, that when it is cast out will float. And if you want it to float and stop on top, just put a little bit of floatant on this top bit up here, just that there, put a bit of floatant just on that, then the hook will sit down in the film and that'll just be sitting on the top. Get about 10 seconds in the water, then pull it off and recast it, so it will stop on top. So if you want to know how to watch the video again, it's on YouTube on John Kirk Fly Tying. So hope you enjoyed that, and that will catch you a few fish as well.